You're watching Let's Chat.
Odds are you or someone you know has benefited from some of the great work they're doing at CHI Memorial Hospital. And we're here to spend a few moments with Dr. James Zellner, one of their great cardiothoracic surgeons, talking about a big anniversary. Dr. Zellner, first of all, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing very well, sir. Transcatheter aortic valve replacement. You guys are celebrating 10 years of this groundbreaking procedure. Tell me exactly what TAVR is.
Well, TAVR stands for Transarterial Valvular Replacement, and it is a technology in which we use the valve tissue that we have traditionally used for surgical aortic valve replacement, which takes the incision on the chest, and we mount that on a large stent, which is similar to a stent that you may have for coronary blockage, but
right.
Bigger, because the aorta here is bigger than a coronary artery right here. And on the inside of that stent, you can mount this valvular tissue and then compress it down to the size of a number 2 pencil.
I mentioned a moment ago, this is a groundbreaking procedure, and you guys literally broke ground on this. Memorial was only the 3rd hospital anywhere in the United States to do this particular surgery.
Correct. We've always been a very large and busy valve center within the United States, and we felt like this was a great opportunity to offer our patients some of the latest technology that we have complete faith in, and has been borne out now as these type of valves have almost overtaken the surgical aortic valve business.
Let me ask you this. What are the advantages of having this TAVR or transcatheter aortic valve replacement as opposed to the more conventional open heart surgery?
Well, I think, Chip, that the biggest advantage is that you don't have to have the large incision on the chest, and you don't have to be hospitalized for a week to 10 days, which is the length of hospitalization traditionally for a surgical aortic valve replacement. And the recovery is another great advantage. You go home the day after the procedure, and by 3 or 4 days after the procedure, you're allowed to resume all normal activities, including driving. Whereas after surgical aortic valve replacement, you may not be able to drive for 3 to 4 weeks after the procedure.
Dr. Zellner, I know you have done a number of these procedures. Do you have any idea of how many overall TAVR procedures have been done at Memorial?
I believe the number is greater than 650 at this point.
Wow. And that's certainly, again, as we mentioned, groundbreaking, pioneering, what have you. Pretty much every area of the body, but especially the cardiac, is just absolutely the best care you can get. Thanks to you and the rest of the great team at CHI Memorial. Dr. James Zellner, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And Merry Christmas to you, and thank you for having us today.
You want to find out more about Dr. Zellner and the great work they are doing at Memorial? It's only a mouse click away. Find them, memorial.org, memorial.org. That'll wrap it up for this edition of Let's Chat. Tomorrow, we're going to shift into a more holiday-ish mode. Lots of music on the way tomorrow and for Thursday and for Friday. Tomorrow, we're going to have a conversation and get to hear some great playing by Denny Gihosa. We have all of that and more coming up tomorrow. We will see you here starting at 10 for the Wednesday edition of Let's Chat.